So, what's the plan?
These are the questions.
5-6 pager questions. You're asking this.
Yes.
We are not here to open another 5-7 chapters. I'm not finding this appropriate. This is not for us actually. I am not going to do this. If you want to, Parth, come on. You just change the script. You can't.
नहीं करना
We'll do it. No, we'll do it.
नहीं
Let's go.
Pack up. Lights off. Hi, I am Anand Contractor from BNI Anthropos, leading Alap Electronics. We are into sales, service, corporate sales, and online sales of electronics and home appliances, serving more than 50,000 customers every year with our retail stores at CG Road and Prahlad Nagar. Within BNI, I had the opportunity to take various leadership roles. I started my journey as an edu coordinator and was awarded as the best edu coordinator. I was serving as a president of BNI Anthropos and was honored to receive the Best LT award. I was a part of Garba chair team and currently I am events director for BNI Ahmedabad, continuing my journey to learn, explore, contribute and giving it back to the platform which has helped me to grow and learn.
Hi, my name is Vivek Goenka, a proud BNI athlete. It's been 12 years and my journey started as an importer and now representing a company which is named as Baywalk Ventures with an athlete member which has become a case study in BNI. I have served almost for the last 12 years in all the events. I have been part of all the position in chapter and now I'm acting as events director for BNI. The only purpose is we do business together, but now it is about experience. So I wanted to make the experience of the members best of the best.
For me, destination was always clear. I always wanted to do business. Following the path, I did my MBA from Gurgaon. I worked in a FMCG brand as a national marketing head for 2 years before joining the business. But the real learning started after I joined the business. Within first 6 months, our retail business started facing challenges and we had to rethink on everything and we have to change everything that we had thought of. That was the phase that taught us that business is not about protecting the old models. It is about creating the new opportunities and adapting it to the new change. That is how we expanded to online service and corporate sales. And I'm proud to say that those verticals now contribute to 90% of our sales. So yes, business was always the plan, but entrepreneurship became real after solving the real life problems.
So my life has been an event for the last 30 years. I came in Ahmedabad in 1997 as a bachelor. I started my own business. I started creating relationships. I started doing in various electronic gadgets. So ultimately, I just realized that whatever I do, I was more inclined, I was more attracted towards building more relationships. So I decided, let me make this my core values, and I started everything which I did on the base of that I want to create relationships, whether in the form of products. I see that, and anything which I do, I see only relationships right now, and this is what I have changed.
So my default answer will be going deeper first. Many times we diversify thinking that there is no further scope in the business or there is too much of competition, but we fail to think enough. For us, we found the growth in the same ecosystem, like I said, online, corporate and service part. But again, with the same time, I also think that for growth requires openness. When you have gained expertise in a particular area, you can always apply it to the other area. That is how we decided to diversify to a clothing brand, to a sports brand, and to a pickleball accessories brand with Nupur Todi Pandya, which actually came out of BNI collaboration. So its philosophy is very clear. Go deeper first, gain the expertise, and then diversify.
Yeah, so mine is actually reverse. I've always seen growth in doing more things, but as as you are more experienced with the time, you start believing that once you have identified so many things, you have to pick something in which you have to deep dive. And this is what I have done, like doing multiple things at a very early stage, now narrowing down and getting into something which I like and which bring more growth, because right now the market is full of specialization, and specialization can only be achieved if you are focused and you are deep diving into something which is your core. So that is what I believe is a growth mantra right now for me.
So earlier I used to think that things which have been worked for years will continue working. But today I think exactly opposite. We started from a traditional retail, then e-commerce emerged, quick commerce came and consumer behavior changed. I still remember when we started selling it on Snapdeal and Flipkart, people used to fear buying online. At that time, Amazon was not there in India, and Snapdeal was just a deal platform and not a e-commerce platform. At that time, people used to question, will online ever be a serious business? But if we fast forward it to today, we are selling it online, we are selling it through quick commerce, and we are selling it through our own website, fulfilling 200 orders a day. So this journey has taught me that change is inevitable. And the question is, you move early or react late?
So if I look my past, I started everything in a very energetic mode. Later on, of course, because we have started a new business, or you always want to have more sales. क्यों नहीं आ रही है? Like we need sales all the time. But gradually I realized that it is something else which will bring the sales. And something else which I found was totally trust, which was not there with the dealers, distributors, or maybe consumers. So I started working on that. Let me have some more patience. Let me have some more trust to be gained in all these segments which I was working for. So that once that happened, that took its own time, and once that start happening, I think I stick to that, and now that becomes a growth story automatically.
Wow. That's motivating. So being in retail, we work on Sundays too. We have typical working hours of 11 to 9. As a business owner, you always have an option not to show up, or to work less, or to get carried away by distractions. But the point is, if you are not consistent about your work, if you don't give that consistent hours at office and at work, and if you're not giving that time to think how you want to grow, growth is very difficult. So for me, it is not about motivation. It is about doing consistent things, building habits, and showing up even when things don't go as per the plan.
Yeah, so in everyday life, like it always happens that nothing is going as per you have planned. So at that time, you definitely need some motivation, how to tackle that situation, how to really get going in that situation. And multiple times I have tried different things, but most of the things didn't work well. So lastly, I came to a conclusion that I only get motivated if I follow my passion that time. So I just took some break out of everything, and I go to something which I love. It can be listening to music sometime, it can be reading books, it can be sports. So all those things really help me to recalibrate, have that patience, because everywhere you learn something, and that really energized me कि okay, if this thing is not working, fine, there are so many other things which are there, and this will come back on track, maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. So you get that new ideas, new fresh things So once you follow your passion, because there you always love the things that you do, so that keeps me motivated all the time.
So there are two parts of this: priorities and energy. Sometimes people come to us saying that how do you manage business, BNI and family at the same time? They are sure that our business must be getting affected. But the point is, every one of us has same 24 hours. But not every one of us spend that 24 hours in the same way. So personally, I have not watched a single web series after COVID. I don't have any games in my mobile, or I have minimal use of social media. Point is, every one of us has 24 hours, but how you invest your time matters more. But again, at the same time, I believe that happiness matters more than the success. Business and achievements are 100% necessary, but family adds the value to everything else. So for me, it's not about balancing it every day. It's about being intentional about the time and energy that you have.
Yeah, so whenever we talk about having a multiple hats, I still remember a time when 10 years back, first time act as a support director to a chapter. And the same thing was like, we were trained all the time that you have to wear two hats. One is of a director, other is of a member. I tried a lot because sometimes you forget कि okay ये भी है, but last में manage बहुत किया, और thankfully I still remember कि काफ़ी लोगों को ये पता ही नहीं था that I was a member of some other chapter. And same way, like after that, if I see right now, so the same thing which you have mentioned, that managing a post, managing family, managing friends, and managing even your parents. So all these managing at the same time, you can't have a order in this. It is all about the priority. किस टाइम पे किसको आपकी कहाँ ज़रूरत है, accordingly you start shifting the things. You can't give, if as an event director I am required somewhere, I ensure I am there. Meanwhile, if I am required at home, or if there is some requirement from my children, like they need something, then of course I have to prioritize that, and I have to make other things at the second level. So it is just about managing how fast you react to your priorities, which is a key, rather than just keep thinking of कि अच्छा ये भी आ गया, ये भी आ गया, ये भी आ गया. Now deciding, the time you take to decide all those things is the most difficult part. And if you are very quick about deciding all these things, I think the work become more easy. You are managing the same people around you in the same 24 hours time, or maybe a week or a year. So now this has helped me a lot, and this is how I manage everything.
Absolutely.
How
You
many
cannot
roles we have.
balance it all the things every single day.
Yes.
But
But
yes,
we try to
everything
keep
is
everyone
sorted, yeah.
everyone happy.
So people underestimate patience. From outside, business looks exciting, but behind it, there is years of hard work, dedication, and showing up every single day. I remember when we started and entered retail, we used to sell to 50 new customers, and today we serve 5,000 new customers every month. This did not happen overnight. It was years of hard work, patience, and showing up even when you don't feel motivated. So there is no shortcut to success.
Building a business and sustainability. Basically, these two are the most important pillars of any business, and these two are the process. And normally, what people think, if those who have not built the business, but they have continued the legacy, they may not be, they underestimate that it needs what kind of effort. But those who have built the business, sometimes it happens they have built it, but they have handed over to someone else, maybe their son or their family, but have not told them that what is the key to sustain that business, what are the key factors, like what has made that business stand. Suppose trust is there, that is one of the key factors. So, and you have to go to the core of the entire organization structure, that what is there, what are your core values. So because those things will sustain the business, because while you are growing you do a lot of things, but once you have the growth is at a point and you want to sustain that, it is more difficult part. So the underestimate thing is that people picking as per their choice. They are not collectively taking all the things together and growing forward or getting it forward. They pick and choose, okay, I just need more luxury, so they are more into that. Some need something else. So I believe you have to take all the facets together if you really want to grow, build a business, and even to sustain it.
So mentorship and networking has played a huge role in my journey. I have learned a lot from my family, from the corporate exposure that I had, and from BNI. You have so many successful people around. I still remember when I joined my chapter, it was my first meeting, I saw someone giving an edu slot. I felt like giving a standing ovation to her after the slot, just for the courage to speak in front of 150 people. And exactly after a year, I was standing there as an edu coordinator. So things change with time. And I think BNI has given me a lot of courage and patience that has helped me in my business as well.
Yeah, so as we are talking about three major things, after joining BNI, actually I came across these words. Earlier I used to know this, but how effective they are, I came to know once I joined the organization, which is of course the mentorship is the first one. Then the community, it's a big community now, and networking. We know what networking is. So mentorship, I believe, once we grow or we reach a stage, we believe that it is not for us. But it's a myth. Those member or those business owners should have a mentor who believes they don't need one. It is a must thing, because they will tell you the right processes, and that is the key. Because if you don't know the process, you are going on your own way. You always think whichever way I'm going is the right way, but look around. Those who have not taken a mentorship, or those who have not given a right mentorship, what kind of impact they have made. Community, of course, we are part of a business community now. Later on they become friends, but business community is all the time. You are in that community, you talk about business, you talk about new ideas. I have started my new venture because of that community, business community around me. So that has helped me. My entire business structure has developed because of that community. And networking, as I've heard a lot of times, or we have heard a lot of times, that your network is your net worth. So this is what I have gained in on this platform, that because of that network, now I am calculating my net worth.
Yeah.
So that is what I think is the story.
So the lesson that I have learned is simple. Don't enter the room with expectation of taking the business. Enter the room by thinking what value you can deliver. Like today, many people in BNI and outside BNI, people call us for the random electronic requirements that they have. Last week someone called me for Ray-Ban Meta sunglasses, or someone called me for random electronic gadget that they saw globally. Point is, even if they know we don't sell these products, they come to you to take your advice. So even if we are not selling that product, we help them to meet the right person. Point is not to sell that one extra product. Point is to build that trust. And once you build that trust, business automatically follows. And this is something which is long term, which genuinely helps you in the overall growth of your business.
So Abhi, like I keep on hearing from a lot of members around me since long. I say since long because 10 साल के बाद 12 साल के बाद आप यही बोलते हो. And every time what I've heard is that have patience, business will come, because trust builds its own time. It takes its own time to build trust. So have patience, have trust. Get trust once you have patience. And they used to tell me all the time that it will take a longer time, but be consistent, be consistent. So now all those people who have told me this, I think 90% of them are not in the system right now. Because they have only said those things to me, that okay, have patience, you will get business, you will get that your dream referrals and all that stuff they have said, but they have not applied for themselves. So my advice is, if you say something, do it. And do it not because someone is saying, do it because you have to believe it. Because this is not an easy thing, or something has built from 50 odd members to 3,000 members. That indicates that there is some process, that there is some business, or there is a trust which has been built up in last almost 12 years of time. So have patience, have trust. These are the two key things which you have to stick to it if you really want to utilize, or you want to really grow, or have maximum out of the platform which is brilliant for all.
Trust the process.
Trust the process. Yes.